rather quiet lately in Mel's mech shop, but that don't mean all yous other mad mechs in the 40k alt community ain't been busy. And them brain boys running things behind the scenes in the 40k alt community Discord asked Big Mech Mel to judge and showcase what yous lot have been meching for the month of June. Now this here is a big job, even for a mech of such renown as Mel, so he's called in the help of a few of his other mech, well, let's just call them mates, for the sake of politeness, shall we? Help him look through all the awesome meching that's been going on. And a massive mob of groilers to take the brunt of all those big mechs' egos and keep things, well, kinda on track. So last month's challenge was called June No What's. Catchy, I know. Puns start drying up a bit in the summer, due to the excessive heat I suppose. Basically, it was just mech a mech or something with mech in the name or anything bloody cool really. So let's take a butcher's of what you've been meching. So first up is the Git Man with Big Mech Shock Skull. His Big Mech with shock attack gun. What a beauty. Nicely painted and presented like a fine delicacy on a beautifully polished chopping board of the highest quality. Top marks, Git Man. Next up is Mr. Fish with no less than two. That's right, two big mechs. First, Zanrag Nosebiter, big mech with custom force field. And then is Grozgash Sunblaster, a mega armor big mech with a teleport blaster. Lovely OSL, object source lighting. Look at that. Then we have Slev with another double whammy of mechs. This time a big mech with kill saw and a spanner with a custom mega blaster. Every mech's weapon of choice. A lovely kitbash mega slugger too. Rich Rag's up now with his mech's looted knight Wreck. Great use of the Death Dread faceplate, and I think that's the Gorkanaut Claw, innit? Certainly living up to his name, Rich Rag's here. The amount of kits on display in this kit bash, wowza! And we've got another 2-for-1 here with his Big Mech Canic, also from Rich Rags. I like the use of the double bases, one to represent the mech and the other for the Big Mech. Great idea that. Great kit bash on the mech too, really like the style of this one. Toxno 666 entry now with this awesome looted Necron Croissant of Doom for the Bad Moons. What a kit bash, this is awesome. Love that cheeky little grot spotter as well hanging out the side. I imagine they run this as a Wazbomb blaster jet. All round top meching, nice one. Another shock attack gun big mech from Connis here. Superb paint job on this bad boy. I really love the leather on the snot suction pipe. Awesome job. And the skin tone on that little snot getting sucked up, fantastic. All round very clean and crisp. Really nice job on this one. Captain Phoenix with this lovely little grot Dakar jet, Mavarork. Top Gun, eat your heart out with this cheeky little zogger in a jet. Fantastic fun little conversion this one. Top marks for the Top Gun. HTB3 with their first ever kit bash, a big mech with custom force field. Great stuff. If this is your first time kit bashing, you're going to be smashing them out of the park bigger and better in no time. Spot on. Have you modelled smoke coming off that cigar? Damn. Now it's Tad Gear with another beautifully executed shock attack gun big mech. Love the effect you got on the energy balls. Looks like it's just about to go boom. And wow, now it's Foxtrot's insane entry up next. This thing is nuts. What are we calling it? It's got to be a battle fortress, a Baneblade with a battle wagon and one hell of a zap gun. The weathering on the armour panels and the grime on the tracks look ace. Top job. Can almost do a whole bloody video on this entry alone. Cracking stuff, mate. Orc stuff now living up to the name once again by meching some totally awesome, well, orc stuff. Fantastic kit bash big mech on display here. Top drawer. Love the little touch of the cutting tool strapped to his back too. Just loving that big old toothy grin. Next up we've got Ike's entry, Atom Smasher. His Mega Armour Big Mech with Teleport Blaster, and by special request, music by Sirith Ungol. And now a sneaky second entry from Tadkir, another Shock Attack Gun Big Mech, but this kit's got tracks. Great conversion this one. This duo of Big Mechs are going to be laying down some serious firepower. Now unbelievably we've got a 1-day scratch build from Painters, the Da Vinci Grot Flying Mech. Look at this bad boy, his cheeky little grin. Not sure how long those wings are going to keep him airborne though. I suppose as long as it's long enough to get him over to the enemy, it don't really matter, does it? A couple of entries from the scratch bashing extraordinaire Earthman Brick now. This looks like a mechanised squig hog. Just crazy what this dude does with scrap. Is that an automated sticker on his back and all? Great stuff. And look at the circular saw on this dude. And sliding in near the end we've got Sir Anthony 2001 with this nice little kit bash mech gun. Who doesn't like saving a few teeth when it comes to mech guns? Great stuff, Sir Anthony. Another fantastic entry here from Renegade, a big mech gobstopper, a big mech in Mega Armour. Fantastic Mega Slugger conversion and paint job on this bad boy. And look at those checkers on that shoulder pad. So crisp and clean. Love the bionic hand holding onto that Mega Slugger too. Probably had to get his hand replaced after it blew up last time he used it. And here we have Mobius Maul's entry. That's a big mech in Mega Armour, I think. They said they might run it as a war boss in Mega Armour, but I think he looks just fine as a Mega Armoured mech. Loving that big shooter as well. Last and by no means least, a very late entry from the Lucky Blue Git, Mechaniac Zap Nash Steeltooth. He looks like a big mech in Mega Armour with a custom force field, custom Mega Blaster and a kill saw. Awesome kit bash. Looks like he's been mech'd out of a big mech kit and an ambot. Beautiful and a great paint job to boot. So that's it. That's all the entries for June's Mech Build Challenge. June know what. I think we can all agree what an awesome group of mechs we have in this community. So much fantastic meching on display. So make sure you go and join the Facebook group and join in on the Discord and get involved in this month's challenge for July, which is all about orky terrain and buildings.
Yeah, all very interesting. So who's the winner? Don't look at me, ask the boss. Boss, who won then?
So after much conferring, punching, kicking, biting and a couple of wayward slugger shots that may or may not have taken out a couple of the Grot Oilers, the results are in. In third place, Tox known as 666's awesome Wazbomb Blaster Croissant, just for its sheer audacity and awesome meching skills. In second place, for a truly lovely paint job is Connis's Shock Attack Gun Big Mech. And first place goes to Orc Stuff's Big Mech for nothing more than his character, charm and his sense of purpose. It just looks like he's going somewhere to fix something zogging important. Well, that was a zogging tough one, and to be honest, it could have been one of many. So many awesome entries, and in the end, we's all winners, because we's all green. Wah! Thanks very much for watching, guys, and catch you on the next one.